What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another video on the PlayStation Vita. The last video I made got some interactions, got some comments, got some views. Really means a lot, guys. Thank you so much. You guys wanted to see more of the Vita, so we're going to do it. We're going to take a nice dive into this PlayStation Vita. We're going to see what everything I did to this bad boy. We're going to see all the games I put on it. I put 500 gigabytes in this bad boy. We're going to see how I'm utilizing that. And that's it. Let's dive right in, guys. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome in. We are here, and this is the Vita. What it looks like, nice up and close. This is my used one. A couple scratches, nothing too crazy over here, but really not that big of a deal. So, takes a nice look on that one. Flip her around. Sorry for the fingerprints and everything, guys. It is what it is. Reality, right? Okay. Power this bad boy on. When you power this on, there you go. That's what you get. You get my little theme, my little Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT theme. I love Super Saiyan 4. There's that. Now, however, luckily, if anyone decides to steal this bad boy from me, they're going to be a little surprised. Open that. I do have a code. Okay, so you do need a code to get in here. Let's put that code in. We're in. Now, first screen. You can see all of my apps, games, whatever you want to call it. It scrolls for a while. And as you can tell, with this theme, every page is its own photo. So that is awesome. I do love that. Very, very cool for this theme. You can set up a bunch of themes as you want. I'll show you that app a little later. So first things first, we're going to get into my Adrenaline app. Sorry, I can't talk at all today. There's that. This is essentially the PSP app. This will emulate the PS Vita. And boy, if you have any memories of the PlayStation Vita, then you know how badass this thing is. The whole PlayStation portable menu crossbar, what it's known as. However, I can't get the photos to work on this. They won't pop up on these. The songs also won't pop on this one. Nor will the videos, but I do have that kind of stuff in this Vita. So let's go back. Now let's go to the good stuff. As you can see, memory stick here, I have 280 gigabytes of space remaining. Let's crack this bad boy open. Okay, let's see what this has inside of it. Now, as you can see here, Twisted Metal. I'm just gonna scroll past all of these, and you guys can just take a quick gander on every single game I have. And then we will take a quick look at what these games look like on the emulation side. And you guys can pause or whatever if you guys want to see. And the audio is amazing here. It really is really good. This is not, I had a commenter state, oh, is this the game? This is not the game. This is actually the interactive comic, I believe. Yeah, it's right here. As you can see, it says The Road to Arkham, so it's not the full game. Sorry, guys. Didn't want to trick you there. There was no tricking involved there. It just is what it is. You already know. Look at this one. Fire. And boxing's my favorite sport, so you know I gotta have one of these OG fight nights. Love God of War. You also have, Vice City Stories, Manhunt 2. Gruesome game if you don't know what the hell this is. Then you also have some actual PlayStation. Those are all PlayStation 1 games I just showed you. A lot of these ones that have this kind of font and also have the audio are gonna be the PlayStation, PSP games. So they do have the audio with it. At least some of them do. trilogies here. So I have a lot of games just alone in this. Now, a couple things I want to show you about my first little test run with these was that some of these games you will not be able to find a lot of these games that you want, at least some of the games that you want, on the store. And I'll take you back to the store really quickly here. This is what a lot of folks have an issue with right now. They don't know if they if this is like kind of like, I mean, it's a whole piracy thing. I don't know if you're a pirate or not. I don't really give a shit. I'm a pirate, so cheers. Arr. This is going to be the app right here that will give you essentially every single game that you possibly can get at this time. So this is going to have it. I won't get too much into this right now. But yeah, this is something that is real. Okay, this is something that is real. So we'll get into that a little later. But that was my Adrenaline app, and that was the, once again, the Vita, or sorry, that was the PSP, okay? Now, let's hop on over and check out the Game Boy Advanced app. And you already know I love these Dragon Ball Z games when I was a kid. I played a shitload of them when I was younger. And to play them now as an adult, oh man, this is just awesome. Just gonna loads really, really quickly. And you can tell, like, it loads quick, it looks great. And then also, if you press the square button, it actually changes the layout of the screen for you. Very, very cool. Cancel out of that. So there's that. So as you can see, they do work. And let's go to this one right here. This is the Super Nintendo. I got this because Super Nintendo was actually the first console that I ever played as a child. And I wanted to get every game that essentially I ever played as a kid, and I wanted to beat them. I died. So disregard that. Anyway, so you see it runs really, really flawlessly. Let's go ahead and just really quickly check a couple other things out here. I do want to show you how the games look on the Adrenaline, so let's go back to that really quickly. Show you how that runs. And as you can tell, this is like, I mean, the speakers are loud. Speakers are very loud. Let's go to the games here, and let's go ahead and just run Tekken. Let's just run Tekken since I love Tekken. Let's do Tekken 2. I love this thing, man. Beautiful OG sound. Feel like a kid again. All right, 1 second here. Look at that. It even has like the OG like startup game from the Tekken. Anyways, let's just start this. So as you can tell, Tekken runs really smooth. PlayStation 1 games run really smoothly on here. Look at that. All right, let's see if I can do the electric wind strike just really quick. Ooh, there it is. See? Well, I can do it. So anyways, so you see. Beautiful. It runs beautifully. Also, one thing I do want to mention regarding the PS Vita games and getting... Sorry, not the Vita games, sorry, the PS1 games, some of them you will not be able to download them from the store. So for example, you see how this game here has nothing? Has no icon, has nothing. Some of these games I actually had to manually download. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that here. Just, you'll figure it out. For example, I was testing, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. You cannot buy this game, or you cannot install the game from the store. It's just not on the store. So how are you going to get it? You're going to actually have to download the game, okay? It's kind of a process. I won't go over it here. This is just to show you, this video is just showing you what I have in here. But this did take some work. There's a reason why there's no icon there. There's a reason why there's no... like photo in the back. It's because this was a trial run for me. I wanted to see if I can do it. I did the same thing with Spider-Man. You cannot buy this game on the store, or you cannot like install the game on the store. So you have to manually install it, pick a cover, icon cover, pick a background cover. So this is when I was just testing a lot of stuff out, just to see if it even worked. And yeah, it did. It did work. So I will go back and fix that and upload the cover game, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Pro Skater 2, one of my favorite games as a kid as well. So there's a lot of ways to add games that you can't find, and stuff like that. And I do recommend doing that, just to get, you know, you'll understand about hacking and, you know, transferring files. You'll just get it a little bit more. So I do recommend investing in that kind of time and learning what it's done. One of my personal favorite games. It's loading. And everything loads great. Everything loads really smooth. As you can tell, the speakers are loud. So Tony Hawk, my dude. Let's do this. Let's see how this runs, okay? Load times are not that bad at all. I mean, it is what it is, you know? It's not a fucking high-end PC, so it is what it is. And like I said, I can look at this. Woo! One of my favorite games. Boom! Busted my ass. It's not the same playing like this, all right? I'm just being honest with you. But anyways, I'm like standing up, so. But yeah, I love this game. Runs smooth, but as you can tell, I do not have a icon or even anything for it. You couldn't even tell what the hell it was. But that's just some of the ways that you can get these games to run. Once again, let's get back into it. All right, so I do have Persona, runs beautifully. Another thing before I get into some of the other games I want to show you is some of the other apps in this game, or in this console, they will allow you to have full control of the actual hardware in this. So for example, let's look at, where is it? Graphics, right here. VITAGRAFIX, okay? This right here, this software lets me essentially pick games and kind of like change their frame rate, change the resolution in them. Very, very crucial. Not crucial, but it does help a lot. You can actually unlock frame rates for certain games. And Tekken, you see that. It's a lot of freedom. Catherine lets me do like, 30 frames or whatever, blah, 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 or 30, 60 frames or whatever. Just some things to keep in mind, how the utilization of this console, you can really, really get full control. And if I hold this down, the PlayStation button, it will pull up this the main menu, or the menu screen, and it gives me full control of the GPU and CPU, and lets me ultimately change how much power is going and stuff like that. This is remarkable, just something. So those are a few things right there. Let's get right back into it. We're going to be taking a look at some of these mobile ports that I do have. I do have Persona, runs beautifully, not going to lie about that. One of the other games that run really, really well is going to be Final Fantasy X. I love this game, one of my favorite Final Fantasies. I even got fucking Final Fantasy X2. I didn't play it. I'm going to be honest with you. Love this pinball game. I'll be honest with you. Awesome pinball game. Now, anyways, so as you can tell, I do have the Grand Theft Autos in here. They do run flawlessly. Let's just go ahead and pull up this one really quickly, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, there's that. There's the load screen. You can see it loads pretty well. Loads fairly quickly. There it goes. I mean, keep in mind, guys, this is not a 2004, emulating machine. This is a fucking 2015, 2014 machine. Okay? And as you can tell, it does run really, really smoothly. I can, if I want to, open the settings up here, scroll to the top, and it looks like everything is running smoothly as possible right now. So, yeah, looks good. Let's see. That's the save. We're going to go back. Let's see if there's a cutscene for me to do. There is. So let's go to a cutscene really quickly. There it is. Let's see what this cutscene looks like.
Hello, buddy. No, I know. It's overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years. spending time with family. Family, that's fun.
So skip this. If you see how it sounds. No, come on. It runs great. I mean, I don't run great. You see me? Either way, I'm just showing you guys what's up, okay? So, you see it runs. Good stuff. Now, I got them all. I also have the Metal Gear Solid series on this thing. Love Metal Gear Solid. Waiting for Guns of the Patriot to come out someday. Love the Walking Dead. Also, Wolf Among Us is fire. Some of these fighting games, geez Louise. Injustice runs amazing on this thing. I'm like mind blown how good. As you can see up here, I did change the resolution. So it is taking effect. That software that does change the resolution and frame rate is active. It is working. And look, this game runs beautifully. I mean, runs really, really well. Single player, whatever, play story, continue, whatever. I don't even care. Let's see this. I'll let that bitch load. There it's loading. Here it goes. Now watch. I was never really good at these games. I'm more of a Tekken and a Street Fighter guy. But it is what it is. And I mean, I know you can't probably tell from the screen of recording, but this is 60 frames. Like in my on the screen here on the Vita, it is 60 frames. It's running really, really smoothly. So there's that. Okay. Now, as you can tell, it runs beautiful. I have a lot of RPGs as well. I do have some Japanese ports. Believe that. That's something you can do in this. You can actually get games that were not released in America. Get the Japanese port. And the cool part is that the community has, oh my God, the community has put in the English translation, English dubbing. They have made this all happen. This even gives you a disclaimer. This is the English port at the beginning. This is amazing, dude. What are you kidding me? There's a 1080p patch, or 720p patch, sorry, that I also installed on that. So this game runs beautiful. Look at this. Catherine. All right, so you see, look at that. English as well. Unbelievable. Beautiful stuff here. I got all the Hotline Miamis. There's a bunch of Lego games on this on that app that you can download. Oh, and oh my goodness, are you ready? This is the newest game that some of the uploaders and some of the community members have finally put together. They've been working very hard, and it is the Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh my goodness, is this running beautifully well? It's running great. It is a actual Vita port. That's not even a real thing. They, someone, I forgot their name, they were working on this, and they did get it to run. So I'm really, really hoping that this works here. There it is. I mean, guys, this is a child's dream, a 90s child's dream. Okay, I'm telling you right now. Press the start button. Let's go ahead and see how this game runs. Here's the intro. Look at that. Beautiful. Resume game. There's the load screen. It's going. Obviously, it's not as quick as like emulating on a computer just because of the, GPU and CPU, but it's not bad, especially for a game that's not even supposed to be like ultimately running on this thing. Let's see how it looks, okay? Let's give it a little bit of time here. But I'll be honest with you, it runs flawlessly. This game runs really, really well. I have not had any issues with this yet. And I'm sure the ports are just going to get better and better and better. So come on. There we go. Here we are. Look at that. Beautiful. Dude, what? I love this game. Take that for a little spin, boys. Hit a school bus. First thing. Whoops. Look at that. Learn to drive, you fuck. Anyways, so you guys see, amazing, amazing. Now, I also have the Nintendo 64 emulator on here. I don't play a lot of Nintendo, besides the Super Nintendo. This emulating is okay on the Super Nintendo. It's not the best yet. They're probably still working on a lot of stuff, but hey, you still got it. There is a little indicator on the bottom here that tells you if the game is playable, if it's terrible, if you can't play for shit on it. See, it says crashes on this one. So you kind of, just wait, and hopefully it'll get better and better. You can do Zelda, Mario Kart. I believe Mario Kart's pretty good. Let's see what happens when I load this bad boy. There we go. Beautiful. Kidding me? Let's go. See, now look. Beautiful. Not gonna lie, dude. Not bad, I'd say. Okay, enough of that. So, as you can tell, works beautiful. So, let's continue. Now, I have shown you how a lot of these games work, okay? I have shown you that. Now, I'm going to show you, essentially, the other reason I have this Vita, okay? And it's going to be for my movies, TV shows, blah, 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 blah. As you can see here, I have folders. I have a Dragon Ball Z folder here. Now keep this in mind about this, okay? You can only get videos that are MP4 to work on this. If you do not have files that are MP4, this will not work for you, okay? And there is kind of a way to do that as well. There's kind of a process. It's not just easy click and drag and drop. It kind of is, but not really. There are a couple other steps you have to take. So let's just take a look at some of this quality here. I have the BoJack Unbound movie. We'll see the quality and the audio. And keep in mind, this is not Blu-ray movie quality. This is just strict OG 1990s files, Sounds great, I'd say. Let's get to a good scene. So cool. So cool. So cool. So there's that. Like I said, sounds great, looks great. I put on a whole series of here. If some of you know what this is, some of you may not know what this is. But we're gonna find out. I love boxing, so I gotta have a. Also, keep in mind, there is a headphone jack. You can put in your headphones. So there's that. I put that. South Park, I am a huge fan of South Park. Beautiful. I do have a lot of seasons, and one thing here, I have about 24 seasons of The Simpsons, man. Look at this little bar scrolling ever so slowly. So ever so slowly. Look at it just going so slow. I have so many Simpsons episodes. Beautiful audio. Love The Simpsons. So yeah, I got that. Oh, and I'm 33, man. I grew up with WWF. That's correct. I grew up with WWF, not WWE. Check this out. Look, this is amazing, man. I gotta watch old school wrestling.
You're on your knees. You're looking at The Rock. You're looking at the great one online. Millions and the millions.
Amazing. So yeah, this is another huge reason. Obviously, and if you didn't know, I'm a huge Final Fantasy boy. Cheers! I love Final Fantasy. I love 7. I did put one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid. I guess he's a teenager. I guess you could say. Advent Children. Advent Children, my friend. Get to the and you can actually grab and do that. Fly. Awesome.
Stay where you belong. In memories.
So once again, there you have some of the real reasons I have this thing. And keep in mind, I'm just still going. I'm still adding more and more games every time. The community is getting bigger and bigger. We're adding more games. So that's really what I have here, man. I love this thing. I love the PlayStation Vita. And I just wanted to show you what was inside of this thing right now. And yeah, so that's what's in there right now. All right, everybody, that was it. That's everything that's inside of my PlayStation Vita at this time. Now, 500 gigabytes, I know it's a lot of room. I still have probably 280 gigabytes left. I don't know what I'm going to do. Who knows? We'll see. But I really hope you enjoyed this video today. Once again, I love the Vita. I hope you're enjoying it as well. If you have any questions for me, if there's any other content you want to see, if there's any more content you want to see regarding the Vita, how I jailbroke it, how I put games on it, how I put movies on there, any of those things, please comment them below. Once again, I really appreciate you guys being here. I hope to see you again real soon. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay busy out there. We'll see you again.